On the auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima, let's pay our obedience to several gurus who shaped our lives both materially and spiritually. Guru Sishya Parampara is the very essence of ancient India, and because of this tradition, our culture flourished over many centuries. Unfortunately, we lost this great tradition due to foreign invasions over the last 2000 years. Thanks to social media like YouTube, we are now able to regain the lost glory to some extent. Guru Purnima is also celebrated as Vyasa Purnima in many parts of India. Vedavyasa was famed to be an avatar of Vishnu, and he was instrumental in propagating the knowledge of Vedas in form of Puranas and Brahmasutras. Knowing very well the limitations of human mind in the ages to come, Vedavyasa took upon himself to bifurcate the voluminous Vedas into four sections, namely Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Atharvana Veda. Thereafter, he nominated four of his disciples and taught one Veda to each of them. The four disciples then formed their own groups of students and passed on the knowledge. Thanks to this mechanism, the four Vedas are still available even today. The Brahma Sutras is one of the three important texts in the Vedanta, along with Upanishads and Bhagavad Gita. The Brahma Sutras summarizes the philosophical and spiritual ideas in the Upanishads. Sage Vedavyasa's efforts did not stop there. He went on to script 18 Puranas, most famous one being the Srimad Bhagavat Puranam, glorifying the various attributes of Paramatma, and these Puranas are within our reach thanks to the foresight in directing his disciples to travel far and deep across the globe and narrate these Puranas to all and sundry. This tradition still continues across India. Quintessential knowledge of Vedas was the core subject matter in all these Puranas. Vedavyasa was also the author of Mahabharata, the greatest epic of all times, comprising of over 100,000 verses. As we all know, both Vishnu Sahasranama and Bhagavad Gita originated from the Mahabharata. In fact, we are all indebted to Vedavyasa for giving us a complete guide to spirituality in form of Bhagavad Gita. People across India also pay their respects to their respective gurus on Guru Purnima. Let's understand who is a guru. The word guru is made of two syllables, gu and ru. Gu means darkness or ignorance, and ru means to remove or counteract. Thus, one who dispels ignorance, avidya, is called guru. He is a destroyer of ignorance, a giver of knowledge. Guru is a spiritual preceptor and a divine guide. The final goal of a guru is to ensure the disciple leads a life in path of dharma and always working to overcome all his inadequacies. A guru makes the disciple realize the fact that everything is within their reach when he or she adopts a right attitude with steadfast dedication. The role of a true guru is to make disciples think clearly and freely and help them to understand the mysteries about themselves and of the world. A guru does not condition the minds of his disciple by the walls of his own ideas but points out to them new and untried realms of contemplation. Friends, let's conclude today's Guru Purnima session with a small prayer to our gurus.
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः।